I'm Huston with AIR, and in this overview, I'll walk you through some of my favorite features across the interface, and we'll dive into creating some cool and effective sounding results along the way. Hopefully some of these features I'll be showcasing can help you get a solid understanding of what AIR's Multiband Filterbank is all about. Let's get to it. Multiband Filterbank isn't your average audio filter, not even close. It's been completely reimagined and designed around some favorite features, precision, and quirks of some legendary hardware devices. First things first, let's go through some of the factory presets and through these categories with some audio to demonstrate the different variety of sounds that we can achieve. We'll do this by using some audio sources that showcase what Multiband Filterbank can do. There are 6 category types and 1 user section, with some tailored presets in each one that will help you get started and dial in your perfect sound, along with helping you discover more about Multiband Filterbank as well. Multiband Filterbank's front panel interface contains a filter cutoff and resonance knob on all 3 bands, utilizing a selection of filter types shown here. As we sweep each knob, we can achieve instant results with our incoming audio. Each band also has its own custom pre-drive saturation knob as well. And dialing this in is quite obvious, and the results can add a ton of grit and clarity as well. Having the pre-drive control on all 3 bands is great. It's the subtle changes, but also the massive mangling I can achieve as well. Here's an example using an electric guitar as we add pre-drive on the low band and the mid band to add a bit of grit and grime. We'll also adjust our filter cutoff on the mid band, and you can really hear that saturation. Up above, we have the frequency sliders just under our audio spectrum display. This allows us to create custom crossover points for our incoming audio and helps to fine-tune every step of the way. Adjusting the left slider works the low and mid frequency areas, and moving the right slider affects the mid and high frequency areas. Now I'd like to illustrate how we can brighten up and sharpen up a drum breaks track with Multiband Filterbank. I'll start it in bypass mode. And now let's bring Multiband Filterbank in. Here we go. So the first thing I want to do is concentrate on the kick. The nice thing about Multiband Filterbank, as I mentioned, we've got mutes and solos on every band. So let's solo the low band. And let's identify this low frequency range as the kick. I'd like to put a little bit more of the beater on it. Let's see if that's possible. Right now we've selected low pass and our filter types. I'm going to go to band pass. Bring the level up just a little bit. Let's try notch. Getting closer. And peak. I think we're onto something with peak. Let's bring that pre-drive down. Bring our resonance down. Now let's sweep the filter cutoff up. Now we're going to level up. Now we're going to go up to our frequency slider. We'll bring some of that ring in as we pass 100. And that's what I was looking for. The beater on the kick drum head, just like your head's inside the kick drum. Perfect. Now we'll go back to the pre-drive. Add just a touch. We're not trying to destroy anything. Great. Now remember, we're in solo mode on the low band, so let's go ahead and pop it out of solo. Here we go. Let's bypass. Awesome. Now let's go to the mid band. We'll solo. Sweep this all the way down. Give us an idea where we're at. And then resonance down. Right now we're at 5K on our frequency slider on the right side. Right now we've got notch set on our filter style. Good little ring there. Notch. And peak. Let's go back to notch for a second, and we'll audition between notch and bandpass. Let's go back to notch. Let's pop it out of solo. Bring our level up. A little bit of pre-drive. Oh yeah. Last but not least, let's go over to our high band. A little bit of paper on the snare drum. Little ring below 2K there. Nice. Check our mid band since we adjusted our frequency slider. Let's take it out of solo. Hear what we got. Here we go. We have our mod knobs in effect, so we'll bring those back up to 0. Bypass. Each envelope follower has its own dedicated rise and fall knob. You can look at this as basically an attack and release, just like on a synthesizer. Things get really interesting when fine-tuning both of these rise and fall parameters in real time. Just subtle adjustments can make a huge difference to the audio you're affecting with Multiband Filterbank. With this example, I want to use the high band with the follow set to low follow, and I want to show you how we can get a sidechain effect with this particular track. Let's go ahead and engage Multiband Filterbank. Now you can see the energy on the low band down in the envelope follower of the kick drum. And what's happening is it's affecting the high band filter cutoff. And all this is based around the mod knob. So if I turn it to the left, I'll create some negative energy, essentially ducking the hi-hats. If I bring it to the right, I can slowly bring in the percussive elements of the hat as they start to open up based around the impact of the kick drum. And it's all tied to the filter cutoff. Here it is before. And engaged. Bring the pre-drive down just a little bit. Filter cutoff down. Let's go all the way to the right. Now we create that awesome ducking sidechain. It's almost a combination of the two. Bring the cutoff filter down. Bring the resonance up. Now let's listen one more time as we turn the mod knob to the left on the high band. And that's the result we're looking for. Multiband Filterbank has been crafted by the team at AIR for precision and pinpoint accuracy in sculpting, shaping, and mangling your perfect sound. Stay tuned for more Multiband Filterbank overview videos coming soon. Multiband Filterbank is available now at airmusictech.com and the mpcstore.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.